This video describes how to send emails from the Issues screen in order to gather additional information or notify users of problems with their meetings. Let's start with the simplest example. Let's say that for meeting 1187, which is called Quick Prezzo, I would like to make the room visible to the meeting organizer. I would visit the column called Viz, which will be filled in if the room is visible and empty if the room is not yet visible. And I can simply click on the Viz element in order to make the room visible to the organizer, like this. When I do it, an email called the Room Visible email is automatically generated and sent to the meeting's organizer, in this case, Ken Demarest, as well as the meeting's partner. This is one simple example of how an email gets generated from the issue screen. Another way of doing this sort of thing is to select the action column for a particular meeting. Let's take meeting 1183 as an example. I can click on the action for that meeting, and let's also select 1184. And now you can see that at the top of the screen it says send 2 emails, meaning that I have 2 elements selected. Now I can pull down what email I would like to send. For example, if I need the organizers of those meetings to give me information about what kind of food and beverage they need for their meetings, I can click the food and beverage email, and now you can see that my Send to Emails button is lit. A separate email will be sent for each. Just coincidentally, the meeting organizer for both happens to be Ken Demarest. Ken will get 2 different emails. So I'm going to go ahead and send those now. When you click Send Email, it will describe to you who the email is going to get sent to and the subject line that the end user will actually see. If the from is blank, it will be sent from a default email box, in this case wam@bcg.com, because that's how the event manager is configured. Or if for your event you customize the from line, it will be filled in here. So here's an example. Right now I'm looking at 1184. Dear Ken Demarest, please reply to this email with details of the food and beverage service you are requesting for the meeting ID 1184. As a reminder, here are the details as they currently exist in the system, and there's the name of that meeting, its start time, and so forth. Then I can click on 1183, and you can see it's slightly different. It's talking about meeting 1183, the name of the meeting is Auto Committee, and so forth. When I'm ready, and I can, if I wish to, edit these emails, for example, be sure to include any AV you want to request, or whatever I want to say. I've just customized the email that will be sent to Ken regarding meeting ID 1183, and I can click on Send these emails. And you can see that as it sent them, it turned them red and they vanished, and then it told me the result. The email about meeting 1184 was sent at a certain time, 1183 was sent at a certain time. All emails were sent successfully. And I'm done with that send. So I can do that with any kind of email that I want. And in a following video you'll be able to learn how to do that for custom emails as well. The next thing to know is that selecting singleton meetings one by one is not always the most optimal thing to do. If you want to, or if you need to, you can select all meetings at one time by clicking this box, the Select All Meetings box, and you can see how it took all of the active meetings and flagged them. And then you can select what kind of mail you'd like to send. Or If you just want to send emails for meetings that require update emails, you can select this box. Select just meetings that need update emails. What is an update email? This column, the E column, is green when the end user organizer has heard about all changes for the meeting. So, for example, Fred Jones has heard about his meeting 1195, and the information that is in Fred's mailbox about that meeting accurately reflects this information. That is, the information that's up to date. But you can see that for 1192, 1187, and so forth, all of these are yellow. This means that the meeting organizer does not have the most current information. Something has changed since they last received an update email. In the case of 1187, it's because no email has ever been sent. But sometimes it will be because the number of participants has changed, the meeting name has changed, the date, time, or some other facet has been altered. In that case, you'll just want to click Select Just Meetings That Need Update Emails, then let the program automatically do its work of flagging them, and then you pick the meeting updated email, and then you can go ahead and send them. As before, you can see that it arranged many different emails, one for each meeting, and when you click send, it will go bit by bit and send those emails. You can see them being read out and sent one by one. And there are my results. All the emails were sent successfully. In an additional video, I'll describe how to make custom emails so that you can manually select particular meetings and send your own interesting and helpful emails just for those meetings. Thank you for watching this video.